Hello everybody and welcome back to the Doll Beneath. So, I actually turned out to be right. The rogue strand we're dealing with is the other Akio. And we're currently in a abandoned mine shaft looking for an artifact, I guess. This game really doesn't know what it wants to be, because first it went to like the... You know, it's actually kind of reminded me of Dead Space. Because now we're looking for an artifact in a mine shaft. Meanwhile, there's like a hive mind, like apparently the darkening is connected to the artifact, I guess. Which kind of reminds me of the marker from Dead Space. Huh. Oh, what's that? Right now, we're in what looks like a maze. There's a yellow stone on top of the pedestal. There's a small crack hidden beneath the orb. Touch it. Oh, it's when Akio stabbed Menemi. Hey, are you alright? You spaced out for a second there. Huh? Oh, sorry. I'm alright. What did I just see? I'm guessing those orbs kind of let you peer into Akio's memories, I guess. Because that's when he stabbed Menemi. I guess we gotta walk around looking for spears. There's another yellow stone on top of the pedestal. Yeah, I guess that really is stupid, isn't it? A lot of people seem to lack common sense, especially the kids in school. I'm honestly surprised you took them down. Luckily you didn't get expelled. That wouldn't have been good. Of course I was able to take them down. I've studied 8 different forms of self-defense and 2 of them were passed down by my great sensei. Those kids should have known better than to mess with me. Sure. Little did they realize that I am the danger. Yeah. Anyway, while we're on the topic of ridiculousness, I just wanted to point out how stupid it is that me and you can't talk. Why are the researchers trying so hard to keep us apart? Every time we start talking to each other, they're always 2 minutes away from splitting us up. It's honestly getting kind of annoying. Beats me. Those doctors are always on about something. Did you know they've sent me to isolation 6 times this week? It's absolutely insane. I'm starting to think they don't like me or something. I mean, you did throw a kitchen knife at one of the staff members. Blah blah whatever. Maybe she shouldn't have tried prying in so hard on my personal life. People need their space, and that lady wasn't giving me mine. Well, that doesn't give you the right to try and kill them. I'll do as I please, thank you very much. I have no obligation to explain myself. Besides, it's not like they weren't going to get anything out of me. Truth be told, I don't even know why I'm here to begin with. My mother told me this was some sort of education program. But I'm starting to think that was a lie. Your mother told you that? Hell, were those gunshots? Oh, there they are again. I guess this is goodbye for now. Hopefully they'll let us talk again tomorrow. Sound like they just came in blasting. Yeah, hopefully. I mean... Yeah, self-defense is handy to have, but it's better to have a gun. Just saying. Gun is the best equalizer. Best way I can put it like this, God made big man, God made little man, but Smith & Wesson made them equal. I don't feel so good. Something that these mines don't feel right. Kyoko, I know this might sound weird, but I think we should turn back. The longer we're in here, the sicker I feel. If we stand around any longer, I'll probably end up puking. No, we can't turn back now. Oh. Okay, so, they damage you a bit. Apparently. Yeah, it's twice I hit a freaking strand. Luckily, these are just the dormant strands. They don't really do anything. They just sit on the floor and do nothing. And we're back at the elevator. So far, we found 2 spears. We already got that one. That was blocked off. It's like 6 right down here. That's another way blocked off. Do I actually need to leave the mines or something? Because, we already got that spear. We got the spear up there. That was blocked off for some reason. They could easily get around it. Yeah, that leads up to the other spear. You would think it'd be on the left side somewhere. Okay, well, let's try again. I'm going to do like one more quick, like sweep around over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it anywhere, so I guess we do. I'm only guess we gotta leave the mines. There's a bunch of stairs leading up to the mountain. The first porch of the stairs is still broken off. Yeah, I doubt you can manage to actually make it up there. Well, given how like nothing happened as soon as I lit the mines, yeah, There's definitely something we're missing. Oh my god, there it is. I left, walked back in, took like a left, and there we go. Okay. Tokyo in the library. Oh. Oh no, that's Kiyoshi. Yoshi. What are you doing in here? Aren't you supposed to be in the Overwatch room? The doctors don't like it when you skip testing day. If you don't hurry up, they'll put you into isolation like they did with Minami. So come on. Hurry up before they get mad. Oh, sorry. I was just looking for something to, read. Things have been pretty boring as of late, and I was just hoping I could find something to do, you know? You... read? Yoshi, don't take this the wrong way, but I haven't seen you pick up a book in a long time. The only time I've ever seen you read is during study time. Why the sudden change of character? Are you seriously that bored? Yeah, one of the big things, especially when it comes to like apocalyptic kind of situations that not a lot of people think about, is boredom. If you don't find a way to entertain yourself, you're going to end up snapping. And that is one of the things that a lot of, like, let's take zombie movies for example. Except for like Zombieland. Zombieland actually is a good example of this, because the people in that movie tend to have, in like both Zombieland, Zombieland 2, they're always having fun doing what they love doing. It's just one of those things that not a lot of people think about, is like, you got to keep yourself entertained, especially in an apocalyptic situation, because eventually you're going to succumb to boredom, and eventually you're going to end up snapping under the pressure. Yuko, can I ask you something? Once this is all over and they conclude the experiment, do you really think they'll pull through? Do you think they'll give us what we want? It just feels too good to be true, you know? Usually with these kinds of things, there's always a catch. Nothing is ever given out for free. So it makes me wonder. Will they give us what we want? Try not to take too long, okay? I don't want to see you go to isolation. Yuko. And off she goes. I mean, at least we're getting like glimpses of what was going on at the losing light. And it sounded like another way opened up for us, so back to hunting we go. Okay, first things first, I want to check up here. Yeah, this way's opened up. I can hear a slight hum coming from behind the door. Ah. I probably should have saved. Alright, seriously, something isn't right. These caves still feel so otherworldly. The deeper we go, the worse my headache is getting. I don't think I can keep going. Really? That's strange, I feel just fine. The air is a little dense, but other than that, I don't actually feel anything. God damn it. This isn't good. I think I'm going to pass out. If you need to rest, just head back to the entrance. We'll meet back up once I find this artifact. No need. I can keep going. But, Alia, if you're not feeling well, you need to go back. We already lost Emi and Kyoshi. I can't lose you too. I'm fine, okay? Let's just find this artifact and get out. I can keep going. But Alia, I said I'm fine. It's not like I have anywhere else to go. I don't have anyone waiting for me back home. No friends, no family, no job, nothing. I'm here to help you as much as I could possibly can. And I won't do anything else until we're finished. So come on, let's go. Let's go save your friends. My whole life, I've strived to be perfect, wanting nothing more than to be a living spectacle. Well, this is my chance. This is my chance to become a true someone. A human being worth remembering. Because in the end, that's all I ever wanted. Be remembered. So come on, let's go. I refuse to stand around and do nothing. Let's save your friends and get out of this place. Alright, if you insist. I don't know why, that kind of reminded me of the Freddy Krueger quote from Freddy vs. Jason. God, what was the quote? Being dead wasn't the problem, but being forgotten, now that's a bitch. What? What is that thing? Is that the artifact? Hold on, wait. Don't get near it. It could be dangerous. So we got some glimpses of Akio and Dell for some reason. Uh-huh. What the? What is this? These memories. They're not mine. What am I even looking at? So I was right. These assholes really were hiding something down here. All of our memories. They were all being recorded. And it's not just ours either. It's the entire world. I can see memories of people I've never even met. I can even see memories from alternate timelines. So many different possibilities, so many outcomes. What is this thing? Why is this down here? This the source of the darkening? Is this where Dr. O'Hara got his samples? This isn't real. None of this is real. It just can't be real. I thought the same as well. Fortunately, the world we live in lacks mercy. Only cave into those who seek the truth. But you already know that, don't you? You've seen firsthand how quick the world takes from us. live in all but a shred of hopelessness, deep within the depths of our bottomless heart. Yoshi, Emmy, Yuko, Menemi. Look at you guys. Look at how quick you were to separate. Even after all this time, you guys have yet to learn true friendship, tearing at each other's throats the moment things get too heated. How disappointing. It's okay though. These things are only natural. With my help, I can bring us all together. I can finally make us a true family. I have to set things straight. I have to make things right again. Never again will I be tempted by fate and be forced to lose you once more. I love you, Kyoko. I don't want to see you die. Who are you? Why are you doing this? Kyoko? You know who I am. My identity is no secret. Stop lying. Just stop. The Akio I know would never do this. The Akio I know would never hurt his friends. Kyoko. Stop. Just stop. Stop lying. You can quit it with the tricks, because I'm not buying it. I refuse to believe that Akio would do any of this. You tricked Hiyoshi, you attacked Emmy, and you split us all apart. You're the reason everyone is split up, not us. You have a lot of nerve to say we haven't learned true friendship. Do you have any idea what we had to go through just to get here? Do you even realize what we've had to do to keep ourselves from falling apart? You strands will never understand what it means to be alive. Living inside a world without emotion isn't a step up. What the Darkening have done to our world is beyond cruelty, and us humans will never forgive you. So do us a favor and die already. No one wants to live in your world, and no one wants to merge with you. Oof. But Kyoko. Stop calling me your friend, and stop impersonating Akio, because deep down I know that my brother would never hurt the people he loves. He cares for his friends, and is always looking out for them. You're no friend of mine. Nor are you my brother. You're an abomination. A monster. A monster? Kyoko, I just wanted us to get together again. I want to go home. That voice. I didn't hurt them, nor did I kill them. I'm bringing us all together. I'm tired, Kyoko. I'm tired of being alone. The Darkening are gone. There are no more strands. No Darkening, no rules, no limitations. Since I am all that is left, I can change time as I see fit. I could go anywhere I want without consequences. You don't have to suffer anymore, Kyoko. It's over. Emmy, Menemi, Yuko, Kiyoshi. If I can bring all of us together, then surely we could be friends again. We could rewrite time and make things right. By becoming a strand, we can assure each other that we'll never leave one another's side again, all while being handed the universe in the palm of our hands. Don't you get it, Kyoko? All of us could get what we want. We all came to the losing light in search of a goal that could forever change our lives for the better. Now we can finally have our chance. We can finally fulfill our wishes. We? Who's we? You're all that is left, Kyoko. They're all waiting on you. Oh, so he got all of the other ones. I was like wondering what happened to Yuko and what happened to Menemi. Actually, what happened to the other version of Akio? Huh? What? Camden University. I don't understand. Or never mind, Yuko actually made it to Camden University. How? Just how? Who would do this? Detective Zen, probably. Or no, yeah, he actually did get her. And this is where he got Menemi. I hate them. I hate every last one of them. It all comes down to you, Kyoko. Huh? I need you, Kyoko. You are all that is left. With the power of the darkening, we could do anything, and that includes receiving our wish. I can't do this without you. You are the only family I have left. Without you, I would be nothing. I would be nothing more than just an empty husk. So please, take my hand. Join me as we enter a world like no other. A place where we can finally be happy. A place we can call home. Home. Yoko, don't listen to it. It's trying to deceive you. There is nothing left in this world. The darkening have practically infected the majority of the human race. Even if you were to stay here, you would eventually succumb to the inevitable drain on your weakened mind. You'll be all by yourself, lost to wander a forgotten world. You will die all by your lonesome, with no one around you to comfort you. Alia's standing right there, and you still haven't explained what happened to the other Akio. So come on, take the opportunity while you have the chance. There is no other way out. Akio, I don't understand. How are you like this? What happened to you? I asked myself the same thing. I'm sorry, Kyoko. I have to do this. Kyoko. You, on the other hand, can die. Huh? You're the doctor from the first episode. What the hell are you doing here? Get over here now. Just popped out of goddamn nowhere. Oh, you're still alive. Well, that's a surprise. For a second there, I was starting to think you wouldn't make it. Oh well. I guess you'll do. If the doctor brought you here, then surely you aren't all bad, right? Dal. What? Who? What? Huh? Where the hell? What the hell is going on? Where am I? I knew Dell would come into play eventually. Relax, you're not in danger anymore. Don't worry. We pulled you in before the strand infected you. If not for us, you'd be dead right about now. Stay back. Just stay back. Don't come any closer. This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Did I do it? Is she still alive? Oh, thank God. A second more and I would have been too late. You were too late. If this is all you brought back, then I'm sorry to say this, but we're all doomed. The strand has already taken most of the subjects. Now that they're gone, this is going to make the situation much harder. We needed at least one of them alive. This girl isn't even immune. She'll die the moment that thing touches her. Quit your complaining, I did my best. Be happy with what we've got. Your best? What a sad excuse for a doctor. Sigh. If only my human self was still alive. Wait, what? Calm down, you're safe now. I pulled you in before it got you. Wait, so are both of you still strands? I can't say the same about your friend, though. Sadly, she lowered her guard at the last minute and allowed the strand to take a hold of her. I was originally going to bring you both here, but unfortunately, that isn't the case. Ahem, are you forgetting something? Oh shoot, that's right. Hopefully I could get to him before it's too late. Sigh. Sorry about him. He's not exactly all there, if you know what I mean. Being trapped here for all eternity as a human isn't really something that happens often. That guy has been here for so long, I'm starting to think he's lost it. Isolation can do terrible things to the mind. Anyway, let's hope he gets to Akio before the other one snatches him up first. Okay, I was wondering what happened to the other Akio. What? What the hell's going on? Who are you people, and where's Kyoko? Don't worry about all that. Right now, I need you to focus. We don't have much time, and things are only going to get worse as we move forward. I promise by the time we're finished here, you'll have all the answers you ever wanted. All I need from you, however, is a little bit of your time. Huh? Follow me. Let me take you in. I might as well brief you on before, Matsuo gets back. Finally moving on to chapter 4. Minami? Hello? Are you there? Look, can you just please come back? Everyone is worried about you. I promise I'll make Emmy apologize. She probably didn't even realize it would make you mad. Please just come out already. Too dangerous to be out here all by yourself. Still alive, I see. Good. Eh? Well, at least he grabbed Akio. So, Matsuo, Dell, Aolia, and Akio. Huh? What the? Don't freak out. I'm not here to hurt you. Still remember me, right? I'm the doctor that kept watch over you guys. What? Huh? Dr. Matsuo? Where the hell am I? What's going on? And for the love of God, put a fucking shirt on. Are you the strand that attacked Detective Zen? Akio, listen to me very closely because I'm going to explain myself again. You and your friends are in a lot of danger. The Darkening are gone, but despite their departure, there still lurks one final strand. A variant that cannot be destroyed via use of the desolvent. This strand is extremely dangerous and poses a massive threat to the entire universe. I don't care, just leave me alone. Take me back to my friends. Get me out of here. You're no doctor, Matsuo. Dr. Matsuo died back at the losing light. I saw him get taken by the Darkening. You're an imposter. An imposter. I won't be fooled by your trickery. I'm not going to let another strand hurt my friends. I won't let it anywhere near us. I wasn't the one that attacked you, nor do I plan on it. I pulled you here to talk, nothing more, nothing less. I can ask Akihara to bring you back to reality, but I'm warning you right now, I would highly advise against it. At least until you've heard everything I have to say. Then I'll let you make your decision. My name is Dr. Matsu, and yes, I am still alive. Or at least partially alive. I've been stuck here for a very long time, and I have gotten to the point where I can no longer truly return back to my human self. My body is still human origin, however, despite how much I try, I am now forever bound to the hive mind. I have been watching you and your friends ever since you left the losing light, and I have been doing my very best to communicate with you guys. It's not easy, though. The hive mind is vast and hypothetically infinite in nature. I've only recently been able to bring you guys in, all with the help of Akihara, an employee from Ego. You might know him as Dell. He was the kid you ran into down in the city. Dell? You mean he's still alive? No, far from it, actually. He's still a strand. Hasn't always will be from the remainder of time. However, he is one of the few strands that has managed to find himself and bring himself a step closer to proper humanity. He's actually here, believe it or not. I'm willing to bet he's up ahead with Aolia, filling her in on the details. Aolia? You mean she's here? What about Kyoko? Is she here as well? Akio. I hate to tell you this, but the rest of your friends have already been taken by the strand. I was talking about it earlier. He hasn't killed them, thank God. We'll soon merge them into the hive mind if we don't do something. He? Who's he? What kind of strand are we even dealing with? Also, what do you mean he took them? Are you saying they're gone? What the hell is this? This has to be some sort of trick. Come with me for a second. I want you to see something. Huh? Over the course of my time spent inside the hive mind, I have built up an extensive amount of research. I want you to read some of it. Perhaps it'll give you the answers you're looking for. Hey, hold on. Wait. Well, Dell's here and so is Aolia. What? Huh? I like how there's little strand blobs moving around too. Whoa. Welcome to Sanctuary. I've done a tremendous amount of research on the Darkening during my time inside the hive mind. I've learned many things in my travels, some of which I still have yet to decipher. However, what I do have is knowledge. Knowledge that cannot be revealed through the likes of reality. You've learned quite a bit during our journey across the city. With the help of my research, I can guarantee you that each and every piece of writing in this room will finally unveil the truth you have been seeking. Take your time and read through it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask either me or Akihira. I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Huh? Here in my garage with my brand new Lamborghini. But you know what I like more than my Lamborghini? Knowledge. There's a book on the shelf. The other versions of Akio is a very peculiar strand of darkening. It has fully retained its human memories and has evolved to the point where it is no longer considered an elder. It is something much more different. Much more foreign than anything I've ever seen. After a long amount of thought, I'm starting to believe it may have something to do with the D-solvent. You see, what most people don't know is that the solvent itself acts as a DNA destabilizer. The reason why it is so effective is because it isn't just a vaccine, it's a means to rewrite human DNA without harming the host. When a strand infects a human carrying the D-solvent, it changes the host body, turning into a hypothetical entity that should not exist. This entity fully retains its will and believes it has ascended beyond human limitations. These variants are technically impossible, but thanks to Ohara, I fear we may be up against something that cannot be defeated. You learned about Matsuo's hypothesis. There's a black slime scurrying across the floor. It doesn't appear to be interested in me. There's a book on the shelf. I find it very interesting how strands are able to adapt and evolve over time. First, we have the slimes. Liquid beings that serve the hive mind at the lowest level, only materializing themselves on occasion. Then we have the infected. These are the unlucky few who have been unfortunate enough to go face to face against a strand. Humans do not have the ability to counteract the darkening, thus making their bodies extremely vulnerable to infection. They act a lot similar to elders, which are strands that have somehow retained certain fragments of their human selves, turning them into highly intelligent beings that serve their leader. All of these variants carry with them certain meanings, always longing for more memories. There's a book on the shelf. I can see them. I can see every last one of them. It's like I'm here, but I'm not. Even though I have managed to avoid infection, I can feel myself slowly becoming a part of the hive mind. My body is dying. It's corroding. If I don't find a way out, I fear I may never be able to leave this place. Well, hey, Dell. Dell? Is that you? How are you here? I thought you were dead. Ah, Akio. So you're still alive. Good to see you. Your friend Alia should be in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure she's looking over some of Matsuo's research. You should probably do the same. It's only a matter of time before that strand finds us. It would be wise to have an idea about what's going on before we continue. What? Huh? I don't understand. Where am I? What's going on? Where's everyone else? The rest of your friends have already been taken. If we don't hurry, you and Alia will be next. This library should shield us from any outside threats, so we have plenty of time to come up with a proper plan. I highly recommend you talk to Matsuo. He'll fill you in on anything you wish to know. What about you? How are you still here? Weren't you dead? Me? Dead? I wish. Becoming a strand is a fate far worse than death for most. Once infected, your consciousness is left to wander for all eternity, forced into a world beyond our comprehension. As much as I would love to meet the man himself, I'm afraid death is not one for tampering with the darkening. But alas, it isn't all bad. I still have Matsuo here to keep me company, even if he is a bumbling idiot. All this free time gives me time to reflect, and I think about where I should go from here. Though I am no longer considered human, I would still like to believe that part of myself is still out there, waiting to be found. Well, at least you're not trying to kill us. That's quite the step up compared to most strands. Strands have no desire to kill. Their emaciating personalities are caused by their inability to think for themselves, thus causing them to lash out and attack at first notice. Remember, humans and Darkling were never meant to interact with one another. They both serve their own purpose, while also maintaining order in our galaxy. Without these two entities, reality would be nothing more than a fragmented afterthought. Hopefully after we catch you up to speed, we can finally put this problem to rest and return everything back to the way it was. Hopefully. We go over here and read this, and then we'll talk to Alia. There's a book on the shelf. In my time amongst these alien beings, I've come to learn various aspects to the foundation of our universe. The Darkling have an extensive amount of knowledge, and with that comes power. These aren't any ordinary strands of bacteria. They're an entity that lives above reality to keep our world from collapsing. They actively seek memories not to take, but to give. Think of them as librarians. They live merely to collect and gather data, only for it to be archived inside their world for all eternity. Though they aren't evil, the memories brought into their world could definitely corrupt their way of archiving, especially if the host carries resistances alongside them. What? Akio, is that you? Alia? You're here too? Where's Kyoko? Is she safe? Dr. Matsuo said she was taken. Is that true? Please tell me the truth. Did that rogue strand take her? Is she in danger? It took her. I tried my best, but... I'm sorry, Akio. There was nothing I could do. No, that can't be. I refuse to believe it took her. There's gotta be a way to get her back. There just has to be. Well, if there is, those two weirdos are probably the only people we can trust. The guy with the white hair told me all about the darkening and what they are. I think this place is some sort of safe haven. As long as we stay inside, outside forces can't touch us in here. It's weird. For some reason, I feel like I've seen him before. Have I seen that Dell guy from somewhere? Okay, we got another one up here, and I guess if we want to leave, we gotta talk to Matsuo. There's a book on the shelf. Dr. Ohara is definitely a strange one. His goals are completely idiotic, and his methods are absolutely insane. The fact that he has actively tampered with reality on numerous occasions proves he doesn't care about anyone but himself. Ohara is the definition of somebody who cares not for the way of life, but the course of direction. He sees only what he wants to see, and refuses to acknowledge the bigger picture. I truly feel bad for Akio. He not only has to witness the death of his friends over and over, but he was also ripped out of reality, only to be forced into the depths of the hive mind. Huh? The death of a friend? What in the world does this event mean? Wait. Is it referring to Menemi? Okay, there's another book up here. I think I know what we can do. It's risky, but after everything I've seen, I believe it may be our only option. The artifact in the mines. It not only connects to the hive mind, but it ties together everything it has ever interacted with. If we were to somehow destroy it, it might send us back to a point where the darkening never existed. However, destruction may also prove to be catastrophic as well. You see, the darkening are layered beneath our world. If they're wiped out, then that could end all life as we know it. After weighing all of our options though, this might end up being the only functional way of removing the strand from our world. Have you looked through my research? It's fascinating, isn't it? I mean, I guess. I still don't get what any of this means. Then allow me to elaborate. What would you like to know? Well, first, how about you start with what exactly is going on? What kind of strand are we up against? Why is it so much more violent than the rest of the darkening? You. Eh? The strand we're up against, it's quite literally you. Huh? Okay, maybe not you in a literal sense, but it was you at one point or another. You see, Moores was a tricky little bastard. He was planning to use you guys from the start. However, once he grabbed a hold of you, but he quickly noticed how much of a ticking time bomb you were. Contrary to what the Darkening might think, there isn't one consistent timeline, rather multiple variations of a single reality. The strand was the product of a version of you from a different reality. A reality where you were manipulated and forced to kill your dear friend right before your very eyes. Now, because of Dr. Ohara's incompetence, he has essentially created an entity that, in theory, should not exist. You and your friends have a very dangerous material inside your bodies. If any of you were to become infected, it would not only endanger our reality, but other ones as well. The Darkening's leader, otherwise known as Father, was the only thing keeping that thing on a leash. Now that Layton's device has wiped the slate clean, that strand is no longer bound by any sort of rules. It has fully retained its will and truly believes it is still human. It will stop at nothing to rewrite reality in an attempt to further its goals. And what kind of goals would another version of me want? To be with its friends. I think it's safe to assume that this version of you feels incredibly guilty for killing Menemy. It probably sees you guys as a second chance, somehow thinking it could make up for any wrongdoings. If that strand manages to infect your friends as well, there's no telling what would happen to the state of the universe. One abomination is enough, but 6? I don't think I have to be the one to explain what would happen to our world if 6 of those things were running around without a leash. It's only a matter of time before your friends' minds become corrupted as well. Soon there will be nothing left of them. We have to act now if we want to stand any chance against this thing. What about me? Hmm? It killed Zen, kidnapped my friends, and nearly took Aolia. What kind of plans does it have for me? Isn't it literally in another version of myself? How come it was saving me for last? Does it want to infect me as well? That's actually a good question. That thing was fucking crazy. I can see how we have any chance against that thing like that. I can't see how we have any chance against a thing like that. Unless you guys have some sort of time-shifting giga weapon, then I'm afraid we are quite literally screwed. It's funny you mentioned that. Whoa. Jeez. Personal space, bud. We actually do have a weapon, but it's not exactly conventional, if you know what I mean. Do I dare even ask? God Killer. Akihara. You know as well as I do that if we go through with this, then there's no turning back. Is it even worth the risk? It was your idea. Or now they're going to shatter the artifact. You tell me. Do you think it's worth the risk? Yes. Then alright then. Let's do it. Without overcomplicating it, let me just get straight to the point. Okay, there's still time to save your friends. We can still prevent them from falling victim to the darkening. However, in order to do so, we must do something very risky. So risky, in fact, that it runs the chance at killing each and every one of us. Originally, when I parted ways with Kiyoshi, I told him to go to Camden University in hopes he could use the desolvent to save humanity. Now that the rogue strand has burnt it to a crisp, we must now enact Plan B. Which is destroying the artifact. If we want to stand any chance against this particular strand, we must put aside everything we've learned up until this point and destroy the Omega's artifact. That thing was never meant to be used by the likes of humans. If we destroy it, then we might be able to return reality to the way it was. However, despite how it sounds, the plan also comes with a cost. A cost? What kind of cost? Oh, it found a way in. Wait a minute. It looks like our time is up. He has found us. Indeed he has. By the way, if you're curious about the counting, those are actually number stations. I recognize those. Give him back. Give him back. Then it is time. Akio, no matter what happens from here on out, you need only put your mind and will. Don't let the darkening consume you. Embrace it. Huh? Run, Akio. Run while you can. Destroy the artifact. Kicked him right through the door. Hey, wait. What the hell are you doing? Why are you... Huh? What? Whoa. I can't let you ruin this. I can't let you take them away from me. Not again. Just let me take over. Let me be the one to finish this. What the? Stay back. I ruined this. I was the one that separated us. I hurt the only friends I've ever had. Don't you get it? I can make this right. I could save them. You're insane. What the hell even are you? Get away from me. You feel attached to them as well, don't you? That attachment is all I want. I just want to make things right again. I just want to bring us together again. How hard is that to understand? My human self is still here. I can still think for myself. I can feel the emotions I once had when I was alive. What do you think you're doing? Get away from that thing right now. You think I'm crazy, right? You think I'm a monster because I took away all of your friends? How absurd. If you were in my shoes, you would do the same exact thing. If you destroy that thing, then all life on Earth will cease to exist. There won't be a world left to save. What makes you think this will fix anything? I don't care what you had to endure. I won't let you turn my friends into brainless zombies. This has to be done. I won't let this go on any longer. Is that so? I'm sorry. I truly am. You have it all wrong. I should be the one to apologize, not you. What? If I can't have them, then no one can. Fucking really? You think I'm the villain? You think I'm a monster? I don't understand. What did I do to deserve this? Nothing. Nothing at all. Hmm. I keep having the same dream. I'm walking down a dark road in the middle of the night, holding an umbrella in my left palm, fatigued from the far-flung tread underneath the nighttime shadow. It's cold. It's barely lit. I'm dying. Well, you ain't saying anything. I'm all alone with no one to accompany me. I try to scream, but alas, no sound flows from my tongue. Was this it? Was this the moment my life has been leading up to? Oh, Kyoko. And she says nothing. The rain made no noise. As I walked along the infinite road, I could feel my body slowly begin to disintegrate. I felt like a ghost, transparent and invisible. And whoever I was starting to wear thin. I no longer had a singular thought of my own. Only rain. Yoshi. This was the road where it happened. This was the road where my parents died. Why is this a place I continue to recall? Am I lost? Confused? Scared? Ever since I was introduced to them, I wanted nothing more than to be by their side. They were my only friends. The only suitable replacement for the losses I was forced to endure. They were strangers, but in the end, they were the only family I had left. Yoko was overly attached, too afraid to lose yet another piece of her life to a cause no one could prevent. I felt bad for her. All I ever wanted was for her to be happy, to not be afraid of the unknown. Let me guess, next up is Emmy. Yep. Last one's gonna be Menemy. The rain grew stronger, and the inaudible wind blew even harder. I no longer knew where I was going. This road wasn't just a memory. It was purgatory. Hey, Menemy. Maybe he was right. Perhaps he really was doing the right thing. He technically is me, after all. Who's to say I wouldn't have done the same? I can see it. I now understand why he did it. Moores didn't just manipulate him. He did it to himself. No, I did it. In actuality, Moores had no part in Menemy's death. I did it. I looked for a reason and took it, killing one of the only friends I had left. I'm no friend. I'm a murderer. I killed her because I was angry, and I felt she was the blame for my downfall. And the reason any of this is even happening is because of me. Because of my own selfishness. Now look where I am. Black nothingness. A void. An abyss. Huh. So I guess that's the end of episode 4. The end, question mark. It's definitely not the end because we still have one more episode to go through. That looks like we are nearing the end of the game. Finally. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and end it off there. We still have one more episode to go through, episode 5, and then I'm probably just going to check the extras. I don't think the extras is like another episode. I'm willing to guess it's like probably bonus content, like a museum, kind of like that. But yeah, we're going to be tackling episode 5 in the next video. But if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. As always, until next time, have a good day.